Hello, TTC. It's old Sammy G back at you again. What a great victory for the Cowboys against the old foreskin, dead skin, whatever y'all want to call them. Personally, since the president and everybody else is getting involved in this name thing, I just want to call them the Washington X-Lax. Because they're just like X-Lax. They're full of shit waiting to come out. So from this point on, I'm calling them the Washington X-Lax. So the X-Lax went and laid down the good game at Cowboys Stadium, AT&T Stadium, Jerry Jones World, whatever you want to call it. It's just really hard to hate with a bunch of freaking cartoon characters, so this victory lap ain't going to be very much because, I don't know, I ain't got no cartoon characters. I guess that's how it kind of goes. Cartoon characters, we're number one, we're number one. Anyways, you bunch of assholes suck. Your team sucks. RG3 sucks. A couple years I'll be making videos about the biggest flop in the NFL, and there'll be your boy, RG3. So there's not a whole lot to go on with that. In other words, I brought the broom out. I showed y'all last week we're sweeping y'all's ass. Now, that's it for victory lap for me, because y'all just a bunch of shit teams anyway, and shit organizations, shit fan base, and a bunch of fucking cartoon characters. Moving right along, let's move on to the Philadelphia Eagles. I watched a couple of their vid makers make vids. I don't know. You know, they got this Eat That Pussy dude out there. I swear, y'all better pay attention to this guy. He's a closet Cowboys fan. I'm going to keep waiting for him to pop out that closet behind him with a Cowboys jersey on that says Super Number One and start repping the Cowboys. He's going to talk about Cowboy fan base and how he hates us, but he keeps saying over and over in his video that he knows the Cowboys are going to win. You know, we know the Cowboys are going to win there too, big guy. We appreciate that. And listen, if you're going to talk about girls and titties with those big old man boob double D's you got, you might want to cut that crap out because you're only making yourself look bad there. Because I actually like the guy's videos. He's pretty funny from time to time, and when they lose, he's really funny because, boy, does he break it down for you. He's kind of like Stephen Rose. When he loses, he goes off into a rant. Woo! He's out there. But I'm going to help you out there, eat that pussy, boy. Here we go. You keep saying DeMarcus Ware's not there, so they just bring the next guy up and he does his job, and we will handle our business there. Keep saying there's no DeMarco Murray there to run the ball. Well, don't overlook Mr. Randall. He's young, I know, and he's a rookie, and rookies make mistakes like fumbling and things like that. But he's a good guy and a good runner. I've watched him play at Oklahoma State because I'm kind of a Big 12 SEC guy, so I watched him play a lot of football. And the thing I like about this guy is, and I told my wife this at the beginning when we drafted him, excuse me. This kid has a nose from the end zone. Somehow, some way, when he's down there, he always gets in the end zone. Last week he might have stood up and Frederick might have pushed him in there, but somehow, some way, this guy always gets in the end zone in the red zone. He's always in, and I like that. I like somebody that can get in the end zone like Emmett did. Emmett weren't the fastest guy, he weren't the biggest guy, but when he got down there in the red zone, he got in for the touchdown. And if this Randall guy is just half as good as Emmett ever was, man, we sitting on a gold mine with this double running back system because we all know DeMarco's not going to make a full season ever for the Cowboys. So we're going to have a number 2 running back to come in and carry the load when he goes down and carry the load during the season and spell him from time to time when he is halfway healthy. So there's your answer to the running back problem. Told everybody at the very beginning of the year when we drafted this kid from Baylor, number 83, watch out. Watch out. Williams is his name. Watch out for this guy. He's like Randall. He's got a nose from the end zone, and somehow he always gets in there. Watch out for him. What happens last week? He makes the big catch from Romo, touchdown. A couple weeks back, he fumbles the ball on the goal line. Everybody's saying, oh, bench him, throw him out, get rid of him. No, are you nuts? He's young. For one, he's got good legs, and he catches everything thrown at him. Miles Austin, pack up your stuff, get ready to go on the trading block. You're as good as gone because you're injury prone with the rest of them. And as long as you're going to keep pulling your hammy every other week and drawing that paycheck, sooner or later, Jerry Jones's loyalty to you is going to run out, and he's going to send you down the road for another pick or another receiver or another something because, well, I pay you not to play. I mean, it's ridiculous. Tony throwed you the ball twice last week when you were actually in the game. What did you do? You didn't even try to catch either one of them. You're horrible, man. You're a sponge. You're sponging up the salary cap on us, and we need to kick your sponge ass to the curb. That's right, you heard it. We need to kick your sponge ass to the curb. Keep bringing these young guys in. We're building a good team here by bringing young guys in. In the old days, Jerry had a bad habit of bringing these old guys at the end of their career, and oh, they're veterans. They're going to help us win. No, they're at the end of their career. You're doing the right thing this time. You're bringing the young kids up, and that's what you got to do in football. I don't know who's responsible for this, if it's you or if it's Steven, or if the red-headed baby Jesus actually has a say in this, and he's the one doing it. I don't know. But whoever's doing it is doing a mighty fine job. Now let's get back to the Eagles fans. Oh, dumbass Eagles fans, Sheagles, Sleagles, Smeagles, whatever. You know you're going to lose. You ain't won a game at home in so long. Jesus. You know you're losing. It's kind of a handicap hate week for us, because it's like picking on the handicap here. Because you know you're going to lose. We know you're going to lose. Everyone knows you're going to lose, and you're going to lose. Romo's going to have another big day. This little Randall kid might break out on y'all and really surprise y'all, that little running back. He might just bust out a good day on y'all and do some good. You ain't got no one to cover Dez. And if you do double cover Dez, which I'm hoping that you try to double cover Dez this day, then Williams is going to rip you a new asshole. He's going to destroy you guys. And let's don't forget about the old dude, Jason Witten. If you double cover Bryant and you try to bring a safety help for Williams, now you got one-on-one with Mr. Tight End Witten and a linebacker, and you're going to lose that every time. And if you double cover the tight end and Bryant, then you got one-on-one with Williams, and you're going to lose that every time. So, I mean, it's pick your poison. How do you want to go? Do you want to keep a bunch in the box and not let the running back run, try to play some one-on-one? I doubt that very seriously. So when you start doubling, you're going to start leaving them big gaps in the middle for that running back to run up. So it's like a pick your poison thing. You want to die fast? You want to die slow? You want to hang around a little bit in the game before you just get blown out, or you just want to get blown out from the beginning? I guess that's up to your defensive coordinator, which way y'all want to go in this game. But regardless, you bring your fast offense out there, because the sooner you go 3 and out, the sooner we get the ball and the higher we can run up the score on you. So I'm good with that too. You bring your little offense out there and trot them out there like little college boys. And let's see what you got, because I don't think you got much of nothing. Period. Once again, the Cowboys will be the beast of the East, and we'll be on top of our division. And look out, because we're going to sweep the Redskins, we're going to sweep the Giants, and we're sweeping the Eagles' ass this year. I got my broom, I just ain't grabbing it yet. Maybe in my next video I'll get my broom out. But we're sweeping y'all's ass. That's all there is to it. There's no other way around it. I'm not going to stand up here and give you all the statistics and tell you, oh, you know, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm just telling you flat out, so we're going to outplay you. We're going to push your team around, and we're going to hurt you where it hurts, with a big L for loss. Losers, lumpheads. You know what I'm saying. I don't need to go any further with this. Anyways, I ain't got much time. It's about time to get back to work. Just come in for a break. Thought I'd make a little video, pop it out there for the world to see. Now, I saw this other Eagles fan last night. I don't even remember your name. CL21, CL, I don't know what your damn name is. I don't watch a lot of videos, and when I do, I try to, if they don't make no sense and they're not funny right off the get-go, I just chunk them. They're trying to make some kind of a drinking bed or whatever. Look here, homie. I don't drink alcohol or do drugs or nothing. I live a good life, go to church like I'm supposed to. About the worst thing I do is cuss on the internet. So you want to make a hat bet for a sideline bet, a sideline hat bet, official hat for either team. If my team loses, I'll buy you a hat and I'll ship it up there to you. A sideline, an official sideline hat, not no little skink ass hat. Your team loses, you buy me a hat. I don't even remember your damn name. That shows how interested I was in your video. But you're just wanting to bet drinks and all kind of other stuff. Whenever you sober up and you watch this video, boy, you want to bet a sideline hat, comment on my video. Hit me up on IM. We'll bet a sideline cap. Cost the loser probably $30-35 by the time you buy the hat and you mail it to the winner. Now, you want to bet something? Let's bet that, homie. Come on. I dare you. How much confidence you got in your Sheagles? Put up or shut up time. If you're not gonna bet no hat, then shut the fuck up about the Cowboys, because it ain't gonna do you no good to talk about them when you ain't gonna come out and bet on your own damn team. So now, from deep down here in East Texas, old Sammy G Sports saying cheerio, cheery out, ride on these sheagles. You know, eat that pussy 44. Please don't talk about nobody else's tits with those big double D's you got. Goodbye.